was finishing up talking to Jody.
Jody.
Mm-hmm.
How's she doing?
She's a little upset.
About what?
That's what we're here to talk about. She's a little upset. I will tell you that I'm trying to remember her exact words, but it was more along the lines of, tell him I don't want him to be scared and to talk to us. Anything else along that? Because I want to go talk to him. I said, I can't let you do that. I said, I may be able to let you do a recorded statement or write a note, but
So did you do one of them?
I have a recording. I also have another recording that I'd like you to view as well. But I can't ask you any questions yet because you're in custody for something else. I don't know. I know it's some kind of dope charge. I know you had some stuff there. So before I actually ask you anything or tell you or show you anything, I need to read your rights. You had those read before, correct?
No.
You've never had your rights read?
No.
Okay. Let's go through that.
I mean, when I was younger, yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Well, I want to go through this because, like I said, I have an idea of what you don't have an idea of what you might want to talk to me about or what I want to talk to you about. Okay. And it has to do with the apartment you guys used to live over on Shelby Street.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
And that incident? Okay. What do you know about that incident?
as far as I know, they was supposed to have been us, as far as my understanding. Because the guy, Terry, that he was supposed to send somebody over there to talk to us or something like that. I don't know. Because they used to have deals. Well, I mean, I know the guy too, you know. They used to have dealings or something like that. I'm not even sure if it's him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going by what I've heard. That he got ripped off for some dope a few times. He got upset about it. And the only reason why he wouldn't come confront her by herself, you know what I'm saying, because of me. Which she never ripped him off for no dope anyways. It wasn't her. You know, it was.
So it was geared towards Jody, is what you're telling me.
Yes. And as far as I know that somebody was supposed to send some people from Chicago, some black dudes. Said it's not about the money now, it's not about the dope, it's about the
Brian is trying to establish a motive for the confrontation, painting himself as someone reacting to threats. This narrative attempts to mitigate his actions by suggesting he was drawn into a dangerous situation, potentially setting up a self-defense claim later.
And Terry Payne told me this, and I told him, I said, well, you better go back and tell them, you're right, it's not about no money, it's not about no principle. If anybody comes around with my fiance, then it pulls me, you know what I'm saying? I'm involved. And he said, well, it's already too late. The call's been made that some people from, what do you say, New Orleans or something like that, Louisiana's up here looking for her. And that's when I noticed that started being followed. And I'm like, hold up, you know, maybe this shit's true. But I've been thinking it's all, you know how people talk and just try to scare somebody. And I kept noticing people follow me, and I kept noticing people follow me. And I'm like, hold the f up, hold it, you know. So I made a phone call, and I was like, dude, what the f is going on? He said, man, I told you. He said, I'll try to go talk to him. I said, dude, you better do more than try to go talk to him. And for the past, I don't know, month and a half, something like that, every time I walked out the door, I was being followed. And for the life of me, nobody believed me. I mean, I told everybody, I said, man, somebody is following us. Somebody's following me, or somebody's following you. Somebody. I was on there like a couple of weeks, maybe, something like that. Maybe a little longer. I know it's like between about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks,
Okay.
something like that.
And you guys never went back to that apartment?
Yeah, we went back.
You did?
Yeah, we went back and got some of our stuff. I mean, we'd seen the landlord, nothing was ever said. We seen cops sitting there, nothing was ever said to us. I was thinking, well, this ain't got nothing to do with us, I hope.
Did you know those neighbors, or y'all talked to them? You ever saw them before?
This is a prime example of the minimization interrogation technique. The detective acts as the good cop, offering Brian an alternative, less damning narrative that things went bad rather than being premeditated. This is designed to build rapport and elicit admissions.
Yeah, we seen them.
If I showed you a picture of them, would you know who they are?
I'm pretty sure I would be. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was her. Now the guy.
Now this is a little bit older picture. I think he had probably just gotten out of jail. His hair may have been a lot longer.
Yeah, if you put long hair on, it looks like him.
And y'all didn't have any interaction with them?
No, other than, I mean, passing them through the hallways.
What do you actually know about what happened over there? What have you heard? What do you know?
I just heard that somebody got shot, got killed or something like that. And then we stayed away for a couple of days, because that's when I found out that supposedly they was there for her and us, you know what I'm saying? They was closer than us. So I was like, you know, we made the decision, we're gonna stay away for a couple of days, because, I mean, hell.
And you know there was 2 victims there? You know that?
No.
Both of those 2 people shot.
No, it's just, they told me it was just, the lady.
Well, both of them were shot. And this is what I want to show you. He didn't die.
Do you know your neighbors?
Brian is trying to gauge the legal impact of his actions, testing if helping will mitigate the charges. The detective's response highlights the stark difference between accidental involvement in a planned criminal act in the eyes of the law, even if the result is the same.
Next door? You know who they were? If I showed you pictures of your neighbors, would you know who they were? Yeah. Were your neighbors involved in any of this? Yes. Do you recognize her? Is that Jody? Is that your neighbor?
So, that's just the start of it. But,
Okay, well, let's finish it.
I've got a couple follow-ups here.
Okay.
When I showed Jody this, she lost it.
She also, like,
Bawling, crying.
I guess we did go over there, but that's it. I mean, hell, is you fingerprint the place, you can find my fingerprints on a couple of things. That's where I walked in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of picked some stuff up, you know, like laying everywhere. So I was like,
I mean, just not giving a statement and me going off of him. I mean, you think if I put a guy who's paralyzed from the neck down on a ventilator with an interview like this, up to 12 people on a jury, they're not going to sympathize with him instead of you? I'll take that all day long, twice on Sunday.
wow.
You know, I'm a realist. You know, I'm a realist.
I was looking at it too. I'm like, yeah, I mean, as it stands right now, I mean, regardless of what I say, I'm in this situation.
And I'm trying to say that there is a little bit of an out here to make it better on you, to not make it look like, I don't believe you're a cold-blooded killer. No, I don't believe that at all. Nothing suggests that to me. I think you're a smart guy, and I think you got involved in a situation that you probably shouldn't have. Well, not to say you shouldn't, not that you shouldn't help somebody out, but I think shit went bad real quick. And I don't think anybody should be judged on just one thing alone. There's a whole series of events that happened here to get to basically where we are right now. And I just want you to, think about a lot of different things. And I know I've thrown a lot at you at one time, and I can't say I understand where you're at right now because I haven't been there, but I can.
This is a crucial admission. Brian is now placing himself directly in the physical altercation, acknowledging the gun went off during a struggle. This significantly strengthens the prosecution's case, moving beyond mere presence to direct involvement.
Empathize with you.
I do this every time.
What do you mean you do this every time?
I always try to protect everybody. You shut that recorder off for a minute so I can ask you a question.
This, yeah.
And another one in there. So I know that's being recorded, right?
I don't know about this room because this is a corrections room, so I'd have to say, I don't know.
What happens if I go? Because I know this.
I'm trying to help somebody and then shit goes bad. That's way different things there that we're talking about. One's a whole lot better than the other. I mean, the end result was that people lost their lives, yes. But it's a whole lot different when it comes to talking to juries, talking about charges, those type of things. That is a night and day situation.
Yeah, Yeah, like you say, y'all can paint me out to be the. Wow. I mean, as it stands right now, with just them two saying that shit, y'all got enough evidence to back me on anything.
And that's what I'm not going to bullshit you. I told you that. I said I got enough right now. I can walk out of the room. But that's not what I want to do because I believe in giving everybody a fair shot at this. I've been doing this 18 years. I don't bullshit when I talk to people. I don't play that whole mind game where I run around in circles and we talk for 6 hours. I tell you what I got. I tell you how good I'm not going to lie. If I got something this week, I'm going to, be like, hey, this is what I got. Here's your chances, 50-50. This is not a 50-50 chance kind of thing right here. I'll tell you that.
No, it's screw me all the way around.
So that's why I'm trying to give you, I want you to see how I'm trying to let you get out in front of it and tell your part of the story on it. And
Anyway, I can smoke a cigarette.
I think we can probably make that happen. We let her go down to the basement and smoke one. You come back and finish up the story. Cool. I think we can do that. Sit tight for a minute, man. Let's see what we can work out for you.
Look, regardless of what happens, man, y'all can't.
No, tell me. I mean, I think I know what you're trying to get out, and that's to me, you don't want anything to happen to Jody on this. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And I really think that's going to depend on a lot about what we talk about, what you tell me on this. I think I can minimize her involvement. Well, I mean, she is there. I mean, have you ever heard about? So it's been noticeable to other people. And take that weight off, throw it on me. Get it off your shoulder, man.
I mean, you ain't gonna try to hit me with no death penalty or nothing.
No, there's no aggravating circumstances.
We're gonna try to get this done as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Because I'm be honest with you, I can't sit in that jail.
I understand.
Jody didn't have nothing to do with it. And she did try to get help in her. I mean, I even tried, but she come over, she said, he's over beating him. So we walked over, we didn't even walk in the apartment at first. And, I was like, what's going on? Jody didn't even go over at first. She was like, we can go over and see if you can just. I said, yeah, so I walked over. The dude was over breaking shit, throwing shit, cussing her. All three of us were standing outside. Even the girl was standing outside, you know what I'm saying? I was like, look, just leave or come over here or do something, you know what I'm saying? Just, if you want to leave, go on and call the cops. She went back inside, he grabbed hold of her or something like that. And so he was like, you gotta help her.
The detective closes by reinforcing the benefit of Brian's confession, emphasizing how a narrative of escalation, rather than premeditation, will be viewed more favorably by the legal system. This final push secures Brian's narrative on record.
Well, actually, the gun didn't get melted down. It got took apart and the barrel got melted down. I was like, man, so I gave the gun back to the person that owned it, you know what I'm saying? He was let me borrow it. And I can't tell you his name, man, because I don't want to get him.
So did you destroy it or did you give it back to the guy?
No, I took it apart. Most of the gun went back.
I mean, don't bullshit me. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
That's not a big issue there. I'm just trying. My main thing, honestly, is yeah, I would like to recover it, but I just want to make sure you just didn't toss it somewhere and some kid finds it. That's more what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I made sure that there wasn't no kid or no innocent bystander or nothing like that was going on. Kind of did pick it up. I mean,
yeah. What model was it? Well, I know what caliber it was. I'm just wondering what model it is.
Taurus, I think, or I think it was a Taurus. I'm pretty sure it was a Taurus 40.
And I know it's a 40, but I'm just curious.
And, I mean, honestly, I tried blocking it out, but
you can't block something like that out, man. And if you try to, it's going to eventually come back out and it's going to eat and eat and eat. And I mean, I can tell how upset you are.
difference. I mean, I didn't even, should have just went with my gut and just stayed out of it. But I'm not that type of person. I mean, if I see somebody need help, I'm gonna try to help.
I'm always take this picture with you too. I don't know if you have any of your kids with you. Because I think because of the way we talked here tonight, that getting to see them is going to come a whole lot sooner than it would have been if you'd have told me, no, I'm not talking walk out of the room. I mean, it could have happened either way, and man, I still had enough, So that's why that was what I was really worried about, is that you wouldn't understand how important of a chance that I was trying to give you to get out. I mean, you were in a hole. I mean, and you're still in a hole, but it's definitely not as deep as it was with your story out there. And it goes a long way with prosecutors and defense attorneys and judges and jurors. So we gotta look at it as it's a bump in your road. That bump was sitting back on the backside and you hadn't crossed it yet. Now we're across it. Now we're gonna figure out from here where we're gonna go. You're gonna get your life back on track. Does that sound like a good plan here?
That's how I want it.
No? And nothing but future in front of you now. You don't get me wrong, you're gonna take a little bit of it here, but it ain't all of it. And what you do with the rest of it is up to you.